Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This is Flame here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a beginner guide to being able to change your vocations in Dragon's Dogma 2. Now, all of these places will be early game, but they should all be relevant to you in the context that, you'll essentially have the knowledge that these places exist. Okay, the first place that you can go on ahead and change your vocation will be the checkpoint rest town. This is pretty much where you'll end up after the prologue of the game, after you meet the soldiers after the first initial cutscene. After doing that, you'll go on ahead and pretty much walk down this pathway, and to your left there will be an innkeep behind a bar. You'll talk to him, and initially you cannot change your vocations here, but it's because it's part of the tutorial of the game where pretty much he offers you to rest the inn for 100 gold. You go on ahead and take that there, and then after you do so, you'll pretty much be able to then change your vocation in the checkpoint rest town. And if you actually unfortunately ended up skipping past this and you just went on ahead and went to our second area that the game guides you to, this will be the second place where you can actually change your vocations. After doing some of the initial dialogue and some of the information that you get in the checkpoint rest town, maybe a few quests that you've done, you'll get another quest to go on ahead and travel to a town known as Melv. This will actually be the second place where you can change your vocations at. When you initially arrive here, you'll be met with a few exposition cutscenes that have to do with the main story of the game. Once you go on ahead and get through these, you'll be woken up by a character known as Urika, and you'll have a little bit more freedom to walk around the town. The place where you can go on ahead and change your vocation in Melv is again the inn, and that'll actually be a natural thing that happens throughout the game. Is at any inn within the game, you will be able to go on ahead and change your vocation. Now, go on ahead and head to the Pawn Guild, and you'll see a bench next to essentially a few signs. The signs will pretty much let you know that this is where you can change your vocations and rest for the night. So you essentially go talk to the barkeep, and this will be where you can change your vocations. In fact, this is pretty much where the game expects the player to run into this situation initially, of which there will be an NPC here that you can actually talk to that will allow you to pretty much go on ahead and learn the various aspects of the vocations available to you in the beginning of the game. But with that, that's pretty much where you can go on ahead and change your vocation for the second area. Moving on, we will be going to the last and final location in the early game that you can change your vocation. This will be the main capital of Vernworth. You essentially go here the moment you get done doing all of the various activities in Melv, and you'll pretty much be escorted with a group of soldiers to the main capital. You'll eventually get the decision to either take an ox cart there, or you can go on ahead and just walk there yourself. Once you actually arrive in Vernworth, you will have some narrative exposition where you'll end up being, accosted by various NPCs telling you their quests that they actually have available. Once you're able to go on ahead and walk a little bit more freely through the city, you will be able to get to the area where you can change your vocation by essentially walking up the stairs in the Market Square Plaza, and in front of you, you will see the Pawn Guild. To your left in an alleyway, there will actually be a open door that will lead to an individual just standing at a bar. This is where you can actively change your vocations. Okay, and with that, that's going to be essentially all three of the early game locations that you can change your vocation at in Dragon's Dogma 2. I hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely thank you for watching, and consider hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to be notified each and every single time I post a video like this or go live, go on ahead and click that bell notification and set it to all. Also stream on twitch.tv/KaidoFlame. I usually start in between 3 to 4, and I usually go from around 4 to 5, 6 hours or so. But absolutely and indeed, until next time, peace.